2, 3.
The next technique I want to show is snapping twig. To snap something is to break it, and twig in Kenpo is symbolic of the arm. So this is usually taught for a straight left push. Push really fast, Evan. Yeah, one of these guys. I like to teach it where someone is kind of doing this. So their hand is on your chest. Go ahead and just kind of shove me back this way. By Evan doing that, by definition, he's elongating his elbow. So as his arm. So as he does that, I'm going to snap that arm. And what I did is my heel palm hit the back of his elbow, and my left arm checked and went inward. So they're doing this motion. Maybe we'll do it from this angle. You get a different view. So his hands are on, he shoves, and snap it. Okay, that's the motion. Now, to go back to here, after the snap, I'm going to roll on top, maintain the contact, do a frictional pull, and pull him into a hand sword. Notice my right hand is not on my hip. This would be false travel. Okay? I want to have my right arm doing this. So if I'm an outfielder, I don't want to throw as the rounding third base. From here, I want to use my whole arm and body. Okay? So my right arm will be in its own orbit. So you guys grab and shove. So I break. I get on top. Now my rake hits. And you notice how Evan's head turned. So it's going to fit this. And my elbow sandwich connects. I'm going to go hinge of the jaw and same up in this position. This is called opposing forces. So both my motions or strikes are going together, and Evan's head is going to be the middle point. So if you think about it, the power principle on this elbow sandwich is not torque, it's not merit to gravity, it's not backup mass, it's the opposing forces. So go again slow. His hands on my chest, he shoves. I break. I rake. And I move forward and I hit, and then I move away. Okay, so one more, snapping twig as he shoves. Break it. Hit, break. Elbow sandwich, and I'm out of there. And that is snapping twig.